Listen up, I got a story to tell. So, this is still in DC. I'm in DC. I'm living on 11th Street under the overpass, right across from Potomac Gardens Apartments. That's the projects. Mind you, rest in peace, Pac-Man. Pac-Man then took me into the hood, you know what I'm saying, to building 1000, and he showed me around and he introduced me to people, because when Pac-Man got out of jail, I used to let him come in my tent, you know what I'm saying, and sleep and all that, you know what I mean, because he was like, he had nowhere to go and his people weren't fucking with him. Also, I had met my nigga Cat Eye. Cat Eye had came by my tent one day from the projects just because he saw a tent under the overpass in his neighborhood, so he came over there to check to see who the fuck was living under the bridge on 11th Street, across the street from Potomac Gardens. It was me. So bang, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting to know the people, the natives around there, you know what I'm saying? And me and Cat Eye, we get real cool. Cat Eye is my homie, bro. Like, I really fuck with Cat Eye. So when he first came, you know what I'm saying, to my tent, you know what I mean? I asked him, I was like, yo, where can I get, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I smoke? He was like, yo, I got you. So not Pac-Man, Cat Eye started selling again, you know what I'm saying? Cat Eye, real old head, real OG, you know what I mean? Been out Southeast DC forever, nigga. You know what I mean? So he get back on his grind and he start cooking up, you know what I'm saying? And he's selling or whatever. Bang. Mind you, niggas is in the building, bro. And in the apartment that we're in, it used to belong to an older lady. She died. Her grandson continued to stay there. Like, when niggas die in the PJs, it's like nobody knows, and like your family's still living in that house and they think that old ass lady is still alive. Like, I don't know how it works, bro. So needless to say, the young man who was staying at the house, his grandmother had passed on, so this young man was staying at the house. He's not a gangster, he's not a street nigga. They ended up taking over his apartment and then turning it into a trap. I started working at Inova Hospital in Virginia. So I started sleeping at the trap instead of sleeping at my tent, because people would come to my tent all times of the night and be calling my name Humble, trying to see if I'm selling K2 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I was on the inside of this building. Now, in this building, you know what I'm saying, there was a couple of people that had been living there by now, you know what I'm saying? Well, there's this one dude that lived there. He had been there for a while. By this time, the apartment is completely taken over. Niggas done switched the locks and they got keys to it. So they gave me a key. I got a key, Cat Eye got a key, and I think one more person had a key. So they was telling me, like, yo, when that nigga leave, don't let him come back into this apartment. I don't care. Don't open the door or nothing. So he left. He with this white boy. He call himself Crip, and he got this little white boy that's like his little minion and shit, walking around DC with him, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to be hard, you know what I mean? So the night they wanted to come in, he called my phone. I said, yo, niggas told me not to let you in, son. So I'm not even opening the door, because niggas is like, you ain't got no key not to let you in. This nigga kicked in the door. He kicked in the door. I was asleep. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. They came into my room and beat me out of my sleep, my nigga. He came in there, he fighting me, you know what I'm saying? He on top of me because he knocked me out of my sleep. When I get my shit together, somehow I get up and I get on top of this nigga. Now, mind you, I'm a couple of months out from almost catching a murder charge. So I don't want no problems. So when I'm on top of this nigga, I could have folded his ass. But I didn't want to, because I still got that feeling on me from the situation that I had going on, and I didn't want no problems with nobody. That's how I got the name Humble in DC, because I became a humble person. I ain't want no problems, bro. After the shit that I had went through, I didn't want no problems, and I didn't want no part of that street life. So they jumped me. He told the white boy to grab me. The white boy grabbed me, you know what I mean, put me in a chokehold, pulled me off the bed, and he stomped on my face. Like, I vividly remember shoes coming to my face, nigga, early. So bang, that happened. I left the apartment, you know what I'm saying? I'm bust up, I'm bruised. I walked from Southeast down to like Southwest, you know what I'm saying? Hit the police station, you know what I mean? Hit the police station, I tell them, you know what I'm saying, that I need some help getting, gauze and all this shit. And they asking me what happened. I ain't telling them what happened, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I got into a fight, you know what I'm saying? And I started the fight in that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to press no charges on nobody. I just wanted to get cleaned up and go to work. So I got cleaned up and I went to work in VA. That next day, shit all busted up. If y'all want to see this shit in real time, go to Instagram and put in Chozsin, CHOZSIN _ 2.0. All the stories that I'm sharing are there. You probably can go from the bottom to the top, and it's like a movie, man. So I keep hitting y'all up with these stories. I got one in my mind right now that I want to tell y'all about when my homeboy, this young nigga came home to 1000 and it seemed like everybody was scared of him. And one night while I was sleeping in the apartment, nigga, he was pistol whipping my nigga Bruce in the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom to go use the bathroom. And he was in there. He was like, yo, Humble, shut that door. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all about that later.